what we can do, and this is available for everybody, you don't have to be a meditator or be into mindfulness. You just have to have the capacity to pay attention, just to use your own body and your own breath and your own senses. That almost immediately, as excuse me, as we drop into a connection with our own bodies and our own breaths, we open up the possibility and the inevitability of being that much more attuned to someone else. So if you'd like to experiment with this in this moment, you can look away from the screen. You can close your eyes even. That's the ultimate screensaver. Or if that doesn't feel entirely comfortable, just let your eyes fall into a gaze, maybe out of the window if you have a window available, onto the floor. I'll close my eyes. And what we're going to do is just begin to direct attention to the feet on the floor. Your feet are probably already on the floor. You just might not have noticed. And what you will begin to notice is that the feet are in contact with the ground. And that plane of contact between the feet and the ground is felt as a subtle sense of contact and pressure. And just simply notice this for a moment without actually doing anything. So we're gathering our attention from its dispersed state or its distracted state or its mentalizing or thinking state and just coming in and down to the feet on the floor, noticing this point of contact. And noticing now your seat on the cushion or the chair on whatever surface you're sitting on. Bring the same kind of attention that you have available in this moment to just recognize the plane of contact between your seat and the surface beneath you. The subtle pressure, the weight of the upper body coming down, and the way that the surface underneath you is solid and supporting, and then there's this point of contact between the two. And just noticing where your hands are, becoming aware, however subtly, of where your hands are in relation to your body. Maybe they're on the body or in contact with each other or on the desk. Just becoming just that much more sensitive in this moment to the simple sensation of the hands against a surface or against your own body. And then within this body, always available, is the simplicity of the breath coming and going somewhere within the body. And this is an incredibly subtle but profound ally at this time of turbulence and complexity, is the simple coming and going, rising and falling of the breath. So just noticing, as you did with the feet and the seat and the hands, a few moments in which the breath comes in and falls away from the body. Not as an idea, but as a direct experience, as a feeling in the nose or the chest or the abdomen. And if you find that the mind is incredibly busy, invite the possibility of just let that be. Don't have to do anything with the mind. Just feel the breath for a few moments, coming and going, breathing in and breathing out. And as you sit here aware of yourself sitting and breathing, just opening your awareness, and you can do this visually, to the screen in front of you. And just scanning, but with a very soft gaze, to the images and the names on the screen, without actually expending any effort to do anything with that, but simply allow the images of other to fall into your visual field. And just sensing into the chest and into the belly, and see if you can notice any subtle effect of just making contact, of being available and present in appreciation for every single being in this room. And perhaps bringing into your mind's eye your family, your close-in ones, and just letting them percolate in your mind's eye for a moment in recognition and gratitude for their presence in your life. And expanding that further to your colleagues and your employees, just letting them inhabit your imagination for a moment in acknowledgement for their uniqueness and what they bring, their struggles and their gifts, their humanness. And extending beyond that to your country people, or whichever country you're in, just taking a moment to acknowledge all the inhabitants of the particular land that you inhabit, rich or poor, whatever race or religion. And just allowing the possibility in your imagination of the mirror neurons just vibrating coherently to the actuality of this shared humanness, and beyond our country to all countries. Letting our brains, our minds, our bodies, and our hearts simply open for a moment in this very moment to all beings everywhere. And maybe in the deepest wishing that everybody be well and everybody have moments in their day of ease. And then just for the last few moments, coming back to your feet on the floor and the breath coming and going. Thank you.